Welcome to Rhinos and Aliens.
The Don Dot of all Dons. I'm here to commit the crimes. Nature boy on the rhymes. And I'm here to do the time. Yeah. What's going on, nigga? What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Rhinos and Aliens show. You know what time it is. It is me, the Don Dot of all Dons. Hello. In front of me, I have
Nature.
Boy, you know what it is? Yeah, episode 170. 179. We almost at 180, y'all boys and girls. Best believe. Boys, girls, it, them, specimen. You know what I'm saying? All of the above. That's what we're gonna choose. All of the above. But thank you for tapping in for the rest for the number one podcast in Western New York. You know what I'm saying?
You know it.
And if you do this, if you watching this, if you already stay tuned within this time frame, best believe you gotta hurry up and go ahead and like, subscribe, and hit that bell. Cause we gonna be here all year. And we not queer.
Yeah.
Best believe we gay, cause we happy.
Or we could also be queer.
I'm not queer. Are you? You got something to tell me, boy?
We're not queer, but we're queer compared to society.
Bars. But yeah, Hogwarts is technically it is out already. Hogwarts is out. You know what I'm saying? For the people that got the definitive edition, congrats to you for spending that $85, you sons of bitches.
Oh, it's a weird number like that? It's 85?
It's like 80. It's like $79.99. But
Okay,
like
so
with
80.
tax. So like
Oh,
85.
No, yeah. Okay.
So yeah, you know, spending that $85, you weird sons of bitches. You played it in like 3 days early. It's cool, whatever. But I play mine at midnight. Best believe I'm staying tuned in the groove, governor, because they're in London. Yeah, but my guy name is going to be YSL Donnie because free slime. I'm with the motherfucking Slytherin. You feel me? I'm here to conquer and destroy, but also gain that power, baby. Cause ain't nobody gonna overcome me. I'm Big Dog. Or Big Snake, technically. Call me a motherfucking anaconda.
I was about to say, it all comes around.
Call me a motherfucking anaconda, baby. I'll grow about 50 feet, just like this dick.
I was waiting for you to come around.
You know what I'm saying? So, but other than that, I just want to say, catch me on Twitch, you know what I'm saying? The Don 716. I'll repeat, The Don 716. Go ahead and follow, subscribe, all of that good stuff.
And by the way, that is the name because you have to double check before the recording. So
I did. Best believe, you know what I'm saying? We in here, you know what I'm saying? Me and a group of people gonna put stuff together, you know what I'm saying? We gonna do what we gotta do on Twitch. You know what I'm saying? But other than that,
I'm loving the energy, bro.
how are you, my white brother?
No, let's start with you because the energy's flowing. You seem excited.
I'm not excited, but best believe the day has been shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing changed but a chicken wing. Depending on the flavor.
Nothing changed besides the location of the shit, right?
You know what I'm saying? Because you got to shit where it's shit at. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Where you got shit.
Exactly, because I can't. Sometimes you can't always make it home.
No, you can't.
No,
No, you really can't.
People be like, "Oh, I only shit at home." Then you must be shitting in the car because I guarantee you, if you go to work, you can't leave your job to go shit.
Especially if you have a 12-hour shift.
Exactly. Come on, man. Let's be logical here.
And I always say this.
What you gonna do? Hold your shit for 8 hours? No. Destroy your insides if you want to. Not me.
Especially when you could shit on the job.
Exactly. Get paid to shit.
Free toilet paper.
What they gonna do? Oh, you can't use the bathroom. Huh.
It's my legal right.
Huh. Tell me if I can't use the bathroom. Find me a replacement then, bitch. You want this work to keep going? Find a replacement. Because, bitch, I got to shit. And it's crazy because at my job, I heard supposedly that they actually had people they actually told people they couldn't use the bathroom until break time. And
Seriously?
Then, yeah, and this one guy actually was fed up and he shit himself while doing the job. So then they legally had to let them go to the bathroom if they say I had to use the bathroom.
Yeah, at least in New York. I don't know about other states, but in New York, that's a fucking law, bro. Which is surprising that your job, which is a union job, was trying to pull that shit.
They was.
No pun intended.
Yeah, they was like, yeah, man, you can't use the bathroom unless you go to the break. Because I guess people are taking advantage. But who cares? It doesn't matter. They have to use the bathroom. They got to use the bathroom. But, yeah.
Well, I put money as long as that dude works at that job, nobody's going to ever tell him anything about having to go to the bathroom or not.
I hope not.
Well, you know what I would say? From there on out, I'd be like, oh, you want me to shit again? That's what I thought.
But, yeah, he was like...
Because if he shits again, that's a lawsuit.
Yeah. Making me shit myself. Dirty butt.
God, bro. I would have stopped working. I would have gone home after that.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I'm pretty sure he probably did. At least I hope so.
Because me and Jordan have this rule. If for whatever reason we shit on ourselves when we're out on the road, we don't give a fuck if we have 8 more stops. We're going home.
I'm not going home. If I'm on a road trip, that was what you saying?
No, for a job. Like our job, we have to be on the road. So I'm saying even if we have all of our stops, if for whatever reason we were forced to shit on ourselves, we're just fuck it. I guess those customers ain't getting their beds.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
All right.
Because then we're gonna have to get reviews.
Somebody came in here smelling like boo boo.
Yes, yeah.
Smelling like doo doo. And best believe it ain't gonna be me, cause bitch I gotta go pee pee.
Yo, did you know that there's a rule on YouTube you can't say the R word?
What the hell is the R word?
RAPE. You have to say grape.
R-A. You can't say. Oh, I did hear about that.
What the?
The world is sensitive, man.
That shit is wild.
And that is actually becoming more of a common these days. It's crazy because it's like you'll hear it a lot from females, but like it's really a common thing now.
What, grape?
Yeah.
People really say grape.
Oh, no, I'm saying the actual thing.
Like, okay.
That word is actual. Like it's becoming common.
Oh, like
becoming more common in society.
Common in which sense? Like people are getting offended common? Or
like people are actually doing it. It's becoming more of a common thing.
Man, I don't.
But I'm saying that in the world of society, you can't say it because of how offended people get because of how common it is.
Man, that's wild. When I heard, because I was listening and I was listening to a conversation and then I wasn't fully listening because I was working, and then all of a sudden I kept hearing them say grape. I'm like, why the fuck are they talking about grapes so much? So then I rewinded it, and then I was actually listening to the words in between, and no, they were talking about the other thing, and I was just, what the? And then I looked up, yeah, like people, if you say it more than once in a video, you get banned.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you get like a strike or whatever. What the?
Yeah, that makes sense.
This is, man.
The world, man. But yeah, my week,
Yeah, your week.
My week was, let me see. From the last time we recorded, what happened? I called off.
I think it's been one full week, too.
Yeah. I called off the last weekend, I called off last Saturday because my friend asked me to help her paint. She just bought a new house. Congratulations to Dwayna. I fucked with you, big dog. But yeah, she bought a new house.
You're a kind person, bro.
Huh?
You're a kind person.
Why?
I just always hear these stories about what you do for your friends.
Oh, yeah.
I respect it.
Fuck my friends. But yeah, But yeah, she asked me to paint. And I was going to go in late. But then I was like, I don't feel like going to work anyways. And I was like, and it's a Saturday. Who wants to work on a Saturday? But not only work on a Saturday, who wants to work an afternoon on a Saturday? Getting off at 10:30 on a Saturday sounds terrible. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to just call off. So got up. I got there around like 11:30-ish. Started painting. She bought us food and got liquor. So I was having a good time. It was like a nice little vibe.
You got something in return?
Yeah, it was like pizza and wings and some alcohol that I didn't have to buy. So I was totally fine.
That continues your New Year's streak.
You feel me? So yeah, after that, it was pretty cool. We painted the living room, dining room, and all the 2 bedrooms. It took a while. I will say that. I didn't get done until like 5.
No, people don't realize how long painting takes.
Yeah.
At least when you don't rush it.
Yeah. And we had to do a second coat. I did the second coat in the living room and the dining room, and I said, yeah, I'm out.
Yeah, that's second.
You guys got the rest. After that, I was like, yeah, I'm out. But I was kind of tipsy around that time, too. So, kind of helped out. But, yeah, the pizza and wings was good. But other than that, Sunday, I didn't do anything. And the rest of the week, I just worked.
Question: do you think wings have gotten better or worse since the pandemic?
That is a very important question. I'll tell you that.
Because the price of wings have skyrocketed, but
Price of wings has went up, but the quality in a lot of places are terrible now.
okay, me and Jordan were talking about this, and we were really trying. Besides, like certain restaurants that make a name for their wings, we've been thinking like, yo, wings are just trash compared to what they used to be.
Yeah, every time I order wings now, I have to say extra crispy.
Yo, because if you don't, most likely it's going to be
soggy or real
or undercooked.
Yeah, and it's disgusting. But I definitely say every time I go out, I'll be like extra crispy, for sure.
That's smart.
For sure. No matter where I'm going, I don't care if the wings are good there, if the wings are terrible. Make sure they're extra crispy. I do not care.
No, we always like the crispy
and make them
wings.
bitches saucy, because I want my money's worth.
Yeah, especially with what we're paying now.
Yeah, like bro, 10 wings should not cost close to $20.
Yo, you know what's fucked
That
up
is
too?
ridiculous.
Is that the reason why wings started costing $20?
Because inflation. They have the inflation for COVID.
Inflation, but that was because the sellers were putting on them, because it was costing them more money to get the wings. So of course it's going to cost us more money to buy the wings.
Of course.
But sometime in 2022, the prices actually went down.
And they stayed there.
Yes, the prices went down for the sellers, but not the buyers.
Yeah, I remember because certain places the wing prices did go back down at certain places, but some of them just kept them or even put them higher
at COVID prices.
Yeah, because they was like kind of at that time there was like a demand, a supply and demand basically.
Yeah,
and people
are paying for it.
Yeah,
and this is what people don't realize, and this is what's very important. I'm not saying always, but more often than not, and that the base average, when prices go up, they seldom come back down unless dire situations.
Of course. Unless people be like, I don't want wings, but the world is going to eat wings.
Yes.
So if the world say, I don't want wings, then the price will go down.
But if it's just a small group and the rest of the world is...
They're going to be like...
You're fucked.
Yeah, because you go anywhere else and be like, fuck it, I want wings. Price is going to be high as fuck.
Exactly.
For sure. But how was your week, my man?
Dude, this week, the best way to put it is that it was really a week that felt like a month.
Holy shit.
Full of highs and full of lows. And I wish we recorded on a high day. Sadly, this is on a low day. And I'm just... Have you ever heard the saying that a true business owner every single day is a life of hell? In the sense of like actually making sure your business is thriving?
Yeah.
Bro, that's
how you feel today?
That's how I feel.
You're just on the low.
Yeah, bro, that's how I feel. And really, last week we said the first step is the hardest, so just take the first step.
Yeah.
I need to put a big but in there.
Put a big but.
The reason why the first step is the hardest, because even if you have all your focus, all your energy into that first step, it's like 70-mile winds pushing up against you while you're taking that first step. So people love to say, "Oh, just take your first step," because once you take your first step, then the next steps are easier. What they forget to mention is the reason why the next steps are easier is just not a you factor, but it's the outside factors. Once the outside factors realize, oh shit, he's actually making moves, they're more willing to let you take further steps.
True.
But when you haven't taken any steps, especially if you're walking backwards and you try to make that first step forward, those motherfuckers don't give a fuck. They're like, how are you going to benefit me? And that's what I'm just dealing with today.
Sounds like they pay attention more so on the walking backwards part. Is that what it is?
It's more so they care. They
care about a profit.
Yes. Yeah. They could care less that you want to take the steps forward. They want to see that you can and will.
They want to see results.
Yeah.
They want to see if you already have or not.
Yeah, it's the catch-22 that even if you have the perfect plan if you have the perfect plan laid out, you still need other factors to help push that plan through. Because at the end of the day, the plan is just a plan. There's a real reason why so many people, no matter how brilliant they might be, they never do anything with their lives because there is literally a million factors that don't want you to do anything with your life. They want you to stay put. They want you to stay just the average Joe. They want you to stay in that slave hive mindset, and it's a test today. So I'm taking the hits as they come. I'm gonna have a good night rest, just refresh, and then back
sleep
at it.
always helps, man. Sleep always helps. I'll tell you that. Because if I'm having an argument or something, you know what I'm saying? I best believe I'm going to go to sleep. And I'm going to feel better, possibly feel better the next day. But I will feel better the next day than I was compared to the last day.
You will. It's not a guarantee you will be in a good mood, but you will be in a better mood than the previous night.
Exactly.
I will say this. Even though I like to talk shit out in the moment, even I can't disagree with the statement. I feel better in the morning.
This is true. I do. Because it's like...
Especially if
it's
something
like a
isn't...
brand new day. So it's like, why dwell on the past, basically?
Yeah.
Unless you actually going through something.
Especially when it's not... It's an issue that isn't going anywhere, but it's not a major issue. Mm-hmm. So just, just fuck it. Let's pause it. Go to sleep. Is whenever you're playing a video game and you're stuck for whatever reason. Just literally just go to sleep, wake up, and it's like, I was having issues with this shit.
I have that problem a lot because I be going through playing the game, stressing the fuck out on a part, and then I go to sleep and I stop playing maybe for a little bit, and then I play it again, and then I just calmly just play the game. It might take a while or not, but it's the next day I'm gonna beat it, and it's like, wow, I just had to fucking relax. That's literally all.
Sometimes when you let your mind answer the questions for itself.
Yeah. Like God of War on the hard mode, bruh.
What,
God
of War mode?
Yeah, I was fucking stressing, bro.
You beat the game on God of War mode?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Savage.
I was stressing.
I heard that the second one's harder than the first one in God of War mode.
Bro, the fucking regular monsters is beating your ass. The regular monsters, bro, was doing me fucking shady. And then I was watching YouTubers to see if it was just me. No, it's the game itself.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the game itself is
brutal.
Even YouTubers was just getting their ass beat by the same people I was getting my ass beat. And it was like, well,
at least
refreshing then.
At least you're not trash.
Exactly. I was like, at least I know I'm not fucking terrible, at least.
Yeah.
So that felt good. Other than that, I was like, all right, let me hurry up and beat this game.
Man. Okay, so as a random thing, what's your thoughts on a woman who sleeps with 3 different men in one night?
She for the streets.
Is it any better?
Unless she's single. Then if she's single, I don't care.
Is it any better if it's over 2 nights?
In one night, you saying, or 2 nights?
No, I'm saying 1 and 2. Like, is the 2? Does it make it?
If she have sex with 3 men in one night,
yeah.
I feel bad for her vagina.
What about 3? What about 2 nights?
I still feel bad for her vagina.
What if one of the men she slept with, her girlfriend dated, and another of the 3 men, the same girlfriend fucked?
She's a whore. She has no loyalty. None. She has no loyalty, and she doesn't care for her vagina.
Mm.
Or she's a sex addict. She could just be a sex addict.
What if I said it's somebody you know of?
That I know of?
Not that you know, but that you know of.
Oh, she definitely don't care about her vagina.
Okay.
That's all I got. She don't care about her vagina, and she has no loyalty.
I agree.
No loyalty.
I agree. So
I'm saying she doesn't care about her vagina because she doesn't care about her health. Especially if you're raw dogging all these guys. I really hope she's not.
I'm pretty sure she was. If you knew the guys.
Oh, that is sick. That is sick. I hope she took a shower in between these 3 guys she fucked. And one day, if it was one day.
Well, supposedly 2 of them were at one party, so I doubt that.
Did she get trained on?
No.
Was it a threesome?
No.
So she just fucked one and then went back to the party and then fucked the other one.
Yeah.
Oh, they both raw dogged. I know for a fact.
Exactly.
I hope no one ate pussy. I really hope not.
Yo, real talk, any dude who eats pussy on a one-night stand,
You're sick.
Yeah. Question.
For sure. Oh, and then they fucked. I know her pussy stinked. I know it. After that first dude, I know her pussy was smelled some type of way. It might even be like a phobia or not phobia. What the fuck am I saying? It might not even be like a crazy stench or like
No, but a smell.
It's sweat at least.
Yeah, the sex smell.
Yeah, like I know for a fact the second guy didn't give a fuck. I know for a fact the second guy was like, shit, she giving me some pussy, fuck it. I know for a fact because I know as soon as she put her pants down, that stench was like that.
Yeah, you can smell it.
You can smell it instantly, bro.
Yeah.
Instantly. That sweat, sex sweat.
Especially if it's a woman who doesn't take the best care of her hygiene too.
That too. Oh, man. That second guy didn't give a fuck.
But you agree they both raw dog, right?
Oh, yeah, for a fact. For a fact. Third guy, he probably wore a condom. Probably. But obviously you said it was the second night.
Yeah.
So, yeah, probably. Hopefully she washed her vagina in time. Because if it's like the party is like that night, she had sex with those 2 guys and then went to sleep and woke up to the next guy. And woke up to like, oh, I'm about to come over. And he smashed right in the morning. She ain't washed her vagina.
Bro, that shit.
Unless she washed it the night after the party. But,
How many women really do that?
not a lot. Because if you're drunk, smoking weed or whatever, and you're having a party, most of the time you're just going to go straight to sleep. Most of the time. Unless you got to work in the morning.
And I would make the case that the second dude who fucked her, she was probably knocked out after that.
Yeah. Unless he was a 2-minute man.
Yeah, which you never know.
Either way, your vagina is like, hello.
The more you're describing the details, the more...
It just gets worse, I'm pretty sure.
I wasn't even... I thought it was just bad 3 guys in 2 nights, but...
Oh, yeah. This is bad on the guys, too. Obviously.
Well, if any of them actually wore a condom, then I wouldn't.
If I hope the third guy wore a condom. That's all I'm saying.
But the
first and
third
second
guy
one is questionable.
The third guy is the most questionable.
Why is the third guy most questionable?
For the simple fact, he knows at the very least she fucked another dude by the smell alone.
How do you know that? There's no way you possibly could know that.
Do you really?
There's the third guy. There's no possible. Second guy possibly knows she fucked somebody before him because of the smell alone.
But let's think a worst case scenario. What if she did not take a shower between any of these men?
If she didn't take a shower between any of these men, then she just has I know for a fact her vagina was funky, and the third guy definitely did not give a fuck. I know for a fact.
Okay, does it make it better for the guys if she somehow miraculously took a shower between each, or at least washed up between each? But don't you still sense that she gave it up to some?
You can't sense that,
bro. If the second guy in that one night, bro, you could, unless they're 2-minute men, the pussy feels different.
Not if you never had it. No one
I
knows.
highly doubt these men have never had it. I would make the case they've had it quite a bit.
Niggas do not care about how the pussy feels in a difference compared to you fucking before and fucking now.
Yeah,
not unless it's your girl.
I would make the case in those scenarios they might be more savage. Like, oh, you fucked another dude?
I mean, probably. But,
dude, I really have this hate-love now for slutty women. Before, I used to be really turned on by it, but now it's just...
It's because of how they treat themselves. You can be a slut and still be like a healthy, clean slut. That is totally fine. But to be a slut and just be a dirty slut now, it's like you can.
Yeah,
it's
what do you
just
say?
More dangerous.
Sluts used to be classier.
Yeah, some of them. Some of them. It's a moral code to have as a slut. All right, you can fuck as many guys as you want, but best believe you need to clean that vagina.
I can't know you fuck the dudes though.
Yeah, that too. Women these days don't give a fuck though.
Yes, they brag about that shit.
Yeah,
they give them.
They do not give a fuck.
They give themselves nicknames like the Goblin.
The Glizzy Goblin.
Yes. Do you know that chick who supposedly sucked off 7 Suns players?
Yes.
And she has an OnlyFans, and she's a very attractive woman, but like how she introduces herself, she's like the head monster, and
I think Tate. I think she just was on Drink with Tate.
Andrew Tate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not recently because he's in jail, but like
No, I know that's the episode I'm talking about, and she introduced herself with 3 nicknames, and I'm thinking
he was like, I would not do it if you gave me those names. He said, if I was, what he say? If I was had a choice to get roundhouse kicked to the face. Or
that's what he said.
Or get a head from you. I would definitely take that roundhouse kick because there's no way you should be known for those 3 names. Shit, I'm taking a head. I ain't gonna lie.
No, but in
a perspective though, I would.
No, I would too. But principle wise, like when you really think about it, it's just like, damn, like,
yeah.
How did your parents fail you? Bro, like, because the way I think about it now, bro, I'm thinking, like, yo,
it's not even, like, it couldn't really be on parents either these days because parents could be...
social media.
Parents could be really great parents. And social media and how whoever you surround yourself around, it's just natural to be like that.
What would you do if you had a daughter that came out?
That question was coming, bro. I knew that question was coming, bro. I don't know what I would do if I heard anything sexual about my daughter.
Okay.
Like, and it's crazy because it's like, you can have sex. I would let my daughter be like, go ahead, do you, just be safe, be protect, like, care for yourself more so than just out here just having sex.
Respect yourself.
Yeah. You can be a slut. I don't care. But make sure you are okay. That's all I care about.
Okay, so let me give you 2 scenarios. What if it came out?
I just don't want to hear it from like society that you're a slut.
What if society came out on social media and news articles that your daughter supposedly gave head to 7 different basketball players in one night?
I'm cutting her off.
But it was just society. It wasn't your daughter.
I'm cutting her off.
Even if society's saying that and your daughter says that didn't happen?
I need confirmation. Yes, that is true. I'm like, what is this going around that I'm hearing? You sucked off.
And she said
Chris Paul, Devin Booker, KD.
She said
Dante Aiden, the whole starting 5.
She said, "Daddy, this ain't true." What would you do?
I don't know because I don't know if it isn't true. I will have. It's really off of body language and me actually trusting her.
Okay, so what if society's saying that?
If she said it's not true and she's laughing, bitch, you're a slut. Daddy, it's not true. It's not. Why would you believe that? Oh, you're a slut. You're a slut. You're a fucking slut. Because, bro, I know now.
Okay,
you gave me false. Your body language alone just told the truth.
What if she just ignored your calls, and then you disowned her, but then like a week later she came out on a podcast saying it's all true?
Bitch, you're done.
And she disowned 2X?
She's done. I don't know what to do. It's like, you're my kid.
Disrespecting my last name.
Yeah, like, I didn't raise you like this. Like, I know your mom didn't raise you like this. Like,
okay,
what?
Okay, but on a serious note, bro. Like, try to put yourself in...
No, I wouldn't say she's done, but it's like, bro.
Okay, but just imagine...
I would definitely look at her different.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay, but now let's imagine the Andrew Tate podcast where she introduces herself with those 3 names. How does it make you... Like, no, I'm being serious, bro.
It's like gunshots. A gunshot straight to the chest. They call me... I'm known for the glizzy god. The head demon.
That's what it was. And then it was something else.
And
bro, how proud she was. Like this was her identity.
Bro, I'm calling it right then and there. You was on this fucking podcast doing this shit, huh? I got neighbors looking at me fucking different because of you? Huh? You think that shit is cool? Oh, you think it's okay to be openly a slut? You think prostitutes do this? Prostitutes don't even do this.
Oh my god.
Can't do it, bro. Can't do it. Because if you gotta have some type of respect for yourself. Like, you obviously don't care. You do not care. It's okay to have an OnlyFans. It's okay to do all of this.
But people can't know you have an OnlyFans.
Yes, like, it's just a respect thing, bro. That's all it is. Respect for yourself. You cannot be known, like, you don't have to, don't be known in the NBA for this. Do not be known in the NBA for this. Like, you can give head to anybody in the NBA, but check that shit right there.
You know what's crazy though? Supposedly from what she said, is that she was fucking one of the son's assistants. So that, you know for a fact, she was fucking him beforehand. Because the players must have found out from the assistant that, yo, bro,
her head game, bro. You got to get that.
Because 7 players just don't roll up.
But as me being a guy, and I know how guys are, obviously we're going to talk about it. But do not let them openly call you that in public or anything else. And then, because that's when it's just, as soon as they see it's okay to do that,
they're always going to do it.
And it's going to spread. Everybody's going to call you that. Like,
you know how I look at it?
That shit, just check that shit as soon as it happens. That's all.
How, as a mother, can you look your children in the eye and say, "Yeah, this is what I'm known for,"
bro?
And
that's the thing. They don't think of that because it's on the internet now. Your kids sooner or later will see this, or somebody's going to talk to them about it, and then show them sooner or later. Like,
yo, she's more famous for her podcast than her actually OnlyFans. Like, her OnlyFans only has like 30,000 people, which is
it's still kind of high, but
no, it's high, but compared to like millions and millions of people have seen those 2 podcasts.
Yeah, bro, that shit is crazy. If I was her son, bro, disowned. Mom, you're a fucking whore. I don't care how you pay this. I don't care for the stuff you paid me for, how I got this. You're a whore.
But either way, I hope she doesn't have a daughter, because her daughter's gonna grow up just like her,
bro. That shit is sick.
Unless her daughter is one of those rare women who have such a strong character that she's gonna be
a genuine person afterwards.
No matter what environment she's born into.
I will hope so.
Yeah, but as a son, and by the way, this is
because we know how guys is, bro. We know how they're just gonna come up to us like, bro, shut up, your mom's a whore, or shut up, bro, fuck your mom.
Yo,
or,
but real talk,
I got head from your mom, like joking around, like, and we don't know if it's true or not. And it's like, this is the whole point of, like, bro, we know, like, I know she's doing all this. It's like, bro, I gotta fight you.
I have another question though.
You disrespected me.
Would you rather have a mom like her or a prostitute mom? Who isn't known? Like, she literally is only doing it.
A prostitute mom.
I would too.
For sure.
Because that other chick wants that fame. She wants to be known for that.
Yeah, and a lot more people's gonna come to her just for that now.
Well, she's also inspiring other women.
Yeah, for sure. She gonna. That's so annoying.
I'm sorry we got in the segue. I don't even know how it came up.
You asked me something about that. I don't know.
Oh, it stemmed off of the fucking three dudes. Yeah.
Next topic.
Okay, so I don't know how recently it's been, but I would make the case that it's a very common saying for women to say that if you're a broke man, you have no opinion. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh, your ass is broke. Why do I care? Like,
oh yeah.
Why would I listen to you? You're broke. You're a bum ass.
Yeah, I heard of that.
Yeah. Okay, so there's that. Have you ever heard a man say to a fat bitch, "You're fat, so your opinion doesn't matter"?
No.
Yeah.
Unless it's involving food. I'm pretty sure a guy said that. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yeah, but I mean in the same sense of it's not a common staple like women saying you have no say if you're a broke ass.
Yeah.
So
that's definitely more common. That has been in
for at least
generations.
I was at least 2 decades since we've been alive.
For sure.
So, no, I was just thinking about that. I'm thinking, women are always looking down on men who don't
It's
have
double standards on everything, bro. Like, I was watching this one little video on Instagram, and it was like a funny skit or whatever. And what was it? Oh, it was like a little video, and it was a guy and 2 girls. The guy took out, I guess the guy and the girl was dating, but she brung her friend.
Okay.
And it was like they was
on a date, or just like they're
I guess
out.
it was just like they're just out or whatever. But he was like paying. I guess he asked for the check or whatever, and she was like asking for the check, and he was gonna pay for him and hit the girl. But she was like, the girl was like, "You're not gonna pay for my friend," and he was like, "Why would I pay for your friend?" He's like, "I didn't ask her to come," and she was like, "But she's here. You're supposed to be a gentleman. You're supposed to pay for us." And he was like, "Aren't you a female?" He was like, "Go make me a sandwich." And she was like,
He said that?
"Yeah." And she was like, basically like, "Oh, you're making a gender thing, and you're not supposed to do that." And like basically saying it's a gender topic, basically.
But then she started?
He was like, "But you just said, as a gentleman, I got to pay for your friend." He's like, "As a woman, you should go make me a sandwich. Go wash them dishes." Like basically just
like flipping the argument. Yeah.
And she was like, "That's not what I was saying." Basically, like going back and forth. And it was like, "You made it a gender thing for me to pay for your friend, and I made it a gender thing for you to feed me." He was like, "It's the same concept, basically."
No, it is.
But in society, it's wrong for him to say that, and not wrong for her to say that.
Oh yeah, double
standard.
That's a perfect double standard.
Yeah, and I was like, wow, that's really crazy because the world is really like that.
But then at the same time, the world will say equality, though.
Yeah, at the same time, for sure. And it's disgusting.
No, it really is.
And it's crazy because it's like, when we talk about women need to stay in a place, we don't mean it in a disrespectful way, but we mean it as a...
like, know your bounds.
Yeah, know your boundaries. Like, for sure.
Well, that's why it's so aggravating when literally the ugliest, fattest, no status woman can talk down to a man. Specifically talk down to a man about how he's not the best looking, he's a broke ass. At the moment you say, like, okay, why aren't you losing weight? Or have you looked yourself in the mirror?
And it's crazy because it's the same dude, but a different video. It was a girl talking stuff about him being broke. And he was like, "How much do you weigh?" Basically. And the girls was like, "Oh my God, you're not supposed to ask that." And he's like, "But I'm broke." He's like, "But you're talking about me and my money, but it's not okay for me to ask how much you weigh." He was like, "How much you eat?" All this like going back and forth.
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, the double standards in our world is really fucking crazy.
But I think it's actually getting worse. It's not
it's
getting better.
worse, like completely.
Because at least, let's say 50 years ago, when women used to point out the double standards, at least it used to be attractive women who, they had more say, right?
Yeah.
Now you just have the bummiest, freaking ugliest, fattest chicks just thinking they have power because you have freaking Oprah, you have Beyonce, you have Lizzo coming out saying,
Cardi,
everybody's beautiful and stuff.
And don't get us wrong, everybody's beautiful in their own personal way. Truthfully.
I disagree with that.
Why?
Would you say a serial killer is beautiful?
Yeah.
Well, this is the thing.
I would say they have an art. There's art to them.
This is the thing. I would agree with you.
It is art to them. I don't know why, but, you know.
But beauty... Okay, so like when we think about the root of beautiful, like besides the language, like the roots of the language, when you think about beauty, beauty comes from nature. All the words that we think of more or less come from nature, right?
Yeah.
So for something to be beautiful, it needs to be adding something to its environment.
Yeah.
Whatever that may be, it can literally be the most minute thing. It has to add something.
Sure.
Literally, there are groups and groups of women that don't work, that are fat as fuck, that are constantly on social media talking about everybody else's problems but their own, who are also never admitting their flaws, and then at the same time talking about other people, specifically men. And then you really want me to say you're beautiful? Okay, let's go down the list, bro. All the things that we find beautiful in a woman. Compassionate. Well, you're obviously not that. Loving.
Definitely not.
The only thing it seems you love is food.
Or money.
Yeah. But you're not willing to do anything to get the money. You're not working, and for damn sure you're not doing what it takes to attract a man with money, or you're not doing what it takes to build a man up so he could get money, thus you getting money.
Yeah.
Your body ain't beautiful.
Because everybody's a BBL all of a sudden.
Bro. And you know what I also love, too? I also love how chicks try to turn their fat into curvy, bro, or thick. I'm like, bruh, you ain't thick in the right ways. And I don't even think you could say you're curvy, because last time I checked, curves, like that, or like however you want to do it. They're curving. It's straight line of fat.
And it's crazy because a lot of females will argue with you and be like, it's not a BBL, or it's not this, or it's not that. It's just transferred like fat basically to the right places. And it's like, bitch, you was fat and you just took it to your ass.
Oh, you're talking about the people who took the fat from part of their body and put it
to like their thighs and butt.
Yeah, but once again, they didn't work for that. Like, it was given to them.
Exactly. You had to pay for that.
And this is the craziest part, too, is that you ever notice, too, if women find out a man has, like, fake breast or, like, fake biceps or fake calves, he gets clowned.
He gets dogged, bro. And that makes no sense. Because this is one rapper. I guess he bought muscle, like, basic. I don't know exactly, but he got a...
muscle implants.
Yeah. And he got, like, his chest is a little bit bigger. And he got abs, basically. And it's like, it's the same concept as females getting a BBL. It's the same concept. He paid for it. Shit, flaunt it. Just like you paid for that ass, you gonna flaunt it. And it makes no sense. Like,
the only thing I think is worse than a BBL.
Females will be like, oh, that's weird, and that's disgusting. Bitch, you're disgusting. That's
what breast implants are.
For you to fuck up your genetics is disgusting.
Well, I would actually make the case I respect BBWs more than BBLs, because at least BBWs, they don't try to fake it.
Yeah.
Bro, and nowadays, too, the crazy part is that a lot of women are naturally born curvy or thick, but they just don't have the ass, or they don't put the effort to get the ass. But now, all those naturally thick and curvy women need to do is just get a little extra stomach fat and then put it to their ass, and it looks natural.
Yeah.
And because of their hips and their thighs, you're thinking you're getting a natural fat ass, when it turns out, no, this is all misconception. This is all foolery. This is literally what they used to call magic. Witchcraft.
Witchcraft, for real. That's a fact. Man. Society, man.
Since we're talking about society, I just want to shout out Elon Musk for consistently preaching about reducing fuel emissions, even though he consistently flies a private jet. Just since
Hypocrite.
this episode has been around hypocrisy, I just wanted to
for sure
shout him out. I haven't shouted him out in a while, South African brother, have to hold our brothers accountable, right? You know?
Damn straight you do. You damn straight. Even me.
No, but I think I hold you pretty accountable.
For sure. I don't have no arguments about it.
Do you have any topics off the top of your head? Because I have one information and two deep thoughts. Well, one's more like a ending quote, and then a deep thought.
Okay. Overall, I don't have shit.
You got it all out with the Hogwarts.
Yeah,
being a
slithering.
Yes. That tongue work.
I would say, how do you feel about this Valentine? Oh, I don't want to talk about that on camera. But how do you feel about Valentine this year?
Oh, this year?
Valentine's Day is coming up, real soon.
I would say it is. Is conflicting.
Conflicting.
Yes.
Conflicting. You know, I'm in a tight spot, you know. I personally do not celebrate Valentine's Day. It's not like a
I despise
thing.
the concept.
I despise it too. It's not a natural, it's not a neutral, I should say, holiday.
It's not natural, it's not neutral, and with every passing year, it makes less and less sense.
Yeah. Although this year I did get a gift, kind of. So I won't be too mad about it. But overall, I do not like the concept of Valentine's Day.
With every passing year, I hate every holiday that deals with presents. I hate this.
It's becoming a mandatory thing.
Yes.
And I don't like that.
My thing is, if you truly care for somebody, not saying it has to be a physical present, but you will, one way or another, give presents to those people throughout the year.
Throughout the year, for sure.
And,
for sure.
And for me,
A holiday like Valentine's Day shouldn't determine that.
bro, the fact
It's not really even a holiday.
Women put so much freaking importance on it.
Yeah. Yeah, and I hate it real bad.
Oh, I remember the one episode where gift giving is a big thing, so.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That should be fun.
It's been, the standards have been lowered.
Good. Good.
So it's not too bad, but
You two have communicated about that?
yeah.
Okay.
So it's not as too bad. I think she's starting to see me as a person.
Oh, wow, that's a big step.
So, well, I think she's starting to see and understand a little bit more. She doesn't fully understand, but she's understanding, and I accept her for that. I can appreciate that.
I am all
But she's strong on her fucking ideals and
opinions.
and like stuff like that. So I kind of still have to take that stuff into consideration as her being my girlfriend. So it's like 50-50.
Well, I just want to say this. At the end of the day, it seems like you two are progressing, and that's all that matters. I really do believe, more than anything else, if a woman truly loves a man, and the woman knows that the man truly loves him, then that woman should know, as long as she's guiding her man in the right direction, it is always better to take less in the near future so you could get rewarded with much more in the far future.
Sure. Because men, all we really need is respect and loyalty.
Bro,
That's all we need.
I got into a debate about this, and I think the person understood, but I really try to tell people this. Well, you know me. I've always cared about respect. I don't give a fuck if I like you. Liking you doesn't mean anything. As we now know with one of my quote unquote friends, I love the fuck out of him, but he obviously doesn't respect me, so I don't like. There's no point of having. Men need fucking respect.
Respect and loyalty. For sure.
In a relationship.
That's the two things we really just need.
No, we need that, bro.
Yeah.
And yo, I saw this video, and it's so true when you really think about it. Women need love.
Yeah.
Obviously, they need respect, but that's not what runs them. That's not what gives them fuel and energy.
Exactly.
And obviously, men need love, but that's not what gives us fuel and energy.
That doesn't drive us.
Yes. So if you ever notice an argument between two people that are the opposite sexes, specifically when they love each other, right? What normally causes the woman to get mad at the man isn't showing her enough love.
Or attention.
Yes.
Or does attention fall in love? Fall
Yes.
in the same category?
Yes, because all women, a sign of love is attention.
That makes sense.
That's why any true man will say, whenever a woman is arguing with you, you never show her attention. And whenever she's showing you love, that's when you show her attention. Because then it brainwashes her to think, oh, he shows me more attention when I'm stirring shit up rather than when I'm keeping the peace.
Yeah.
But if you ever notice when a man causes some trouble in a relationship, it's because his woman isn't showing him respect.
True.
And then how do these two people react? If the woman isn't getting love, she starts disrespecting her man. If the man isn't getting respect, he stops showing her love.
This is true.
And if nobody ends the cycle, it gets worse and worse. And if you're married, this is what normally leads to
Cheating
or
and
divorce.
Divorce. That is 100% true.
So I see the progress with you two, but whenever you guys get into a situation, just think about who is starting what and what is the cause for it. And that could, as the moment you could pinpoint that, you could change everything. Of course, it has to be with communication, but those are normally the root issues. And when I think about all my relationships, those were the root issues. This only works with two people that love each other. If one person is using the other, then it doesn't fucking matter.
That makes sense.
Because you can't end the cycle because one person is using the other, and they won't care if you end the cycle.
Yeah. Gold diggers. Damn it. Damn, Daniel. But yeah, that makes sense.
That was a good one, bro.
I tried.
Okay, so I just want to give you an interesting fact. What is the largest restaurant company in the U.S.?
The largest restaurant company?
Yes.
Holy shit.
Pick a guess.
Is it like common?
Oh, yeah.
Do we have one?
Yes. This is not a sneak question.
Applebee's.
No. Okay, so what's the
Give me
largest?
top 3.
You have 3 choices.
Okay.
It's-
Applebee's is out.
Yeah.
It gotta be a steakhouse. Is it a steakhouse?
No.
It's not.
And when I say restaurant, fast food counts, just so you know.
Oh, McDonald's.
Okay. That is not the answer.
That is not the answer? McDonald's is around the world. How is that not the answer?
Okay, this is strictly by store count, not revenue.
Oh. Walmart's not a restaurant.
No. But McDonald's would still be it would still have been my choice, store count or revenue.
Yeah.
If I said the world, does it change your answer?
For sure.
What's the largest restaurant in the world by store count?
Holy shit.
I would have still said
I'm trying
McDonald's.
to think McDonald's for sure, because McDonald's is fucking in Tokyo with Japan.
It's everywhere.
It's literally everywhere. Burger King?
No. You have a third one before you strike out.
I'm definitely not saying Wendy's now. If it's not Burger King or Burger King or McDonald's, I'm definitely not saying Wendy's. No, those is all national.
Yo, did you know Wingstop is in Japan? No, is in Singapore?
I did not know that. I'm lost. I don't know, bro.
Subway.
What the fuck?
That's what I thought.
What the bro? Subway?
Subway is the largest restaurant company in both the U.S. as well as the world. However, this is going by store count. If we're going by revenue, then that would be McDonald's, both USA and the world. But Subway would still be in the top 5. It has been and still is privately held as well as privately ran as a corporation, where every other major company that you just named is a public company. And one last thing, the owner at one point in time was making $1 million in royalties every single day.
Every day?
In royalties. That
man was making $365 million a year. Holy shit! Holy shit!
That is just in royalties.
That is crazy. Oh man, that's crazy. What the fuck?
And Subway at one point was co-owned, and at its peak, it was co-owned. So the person who was making $1 million in royalties, he was one of the co-owners, obviously. But the other co-owner, still to this day, or recently, he was one of the largest landowners in the entire United States.
Bro, he made it.
Yeah. So the person
That
who's
boy
making
made it.
royalties is the man who created Subway, and the person who owned, he was the top 5 in land ownership. He was more or less the fundraiser of the company. But Subway, bro, when I read that, I'm like, what the?
Bro, that is crazy. I did not I wouldn't have thought of them at all.
Yo,
At all.
maybe for the U.S., but never in a million years would I said the world.
Yeah, for sure. Because, you think of Africa, you think it's a subway in Africa.
Well, maybe there is.
Maybe it really is. That's the crazy part.
Well, the only thing I can think about is maybe because of all the airports. Because there's a subway in basically every airport.
That is true. That is true. Mind blown. For sure.
But that just shows you that you could actually get places with healthy food.
Man. That wasn't healthy at first.
Well, it's healthier than its competition.
True. That is crazy.
Bro, I
I could go for a turkey bacon ranch right now.
No, but seriously, I would have never named Subway even if you gave me 5 guesses.
Yeah, not at all. Subway is definitely last on the list.
Okay, so
We doing informational now, or was that informational?
no, that was the informational one. But that was a good informational one.
It was.
Bro.
It was.
You actually
All right,
moved back in your seat?
We're leaving end quote for the end. So what's next?
Okay, so the next one is I want to put yourself in this mindset, right? I'm going to try to do it to where we're not putting names because I don't want bandwagon. So, okay. Imagine you have a family member, right?
I have a family member. I have a few of them.
Okay, so let's say this family member is... Let's say you have a family member who is your spouse.
Okay.
She's your family member because you got married, right?
Okay.
Okay. And then let's also picture you have a family member who's your uncle.
Okay.
Okay. So how would you feel if your wife, right, as an example, she gave you 4 kids. She raised those kids. You couldn't have asked her to be a better mother. Yet simultaneously, she helped you build an empire. So she was your ride or die, even when shit hit the fan, even when leaks came out that you cheated on her, even when one...
She was a woman from thick and thin. Okay.
Yes, a true woman, right?
Okay.
So now you have that. And now let's also say you have an uncle, right? Who he was your father figure.
He was my mentor.
Yes.
Got it.
He's the reason why you were able
To be the man I am today.
Yes.
I have a few of those.
Yes. But the reason why you were able to start an empire because he had an empire himself.
Okay.
Okay? And let's say everything he did for you, he helped with his nieces and nephews. So the children of
My
your
kids.
Yes, correct.
Got it.
And let's say that they were traveling to an event for you, which is help spreading your empire, and the plane crashes.
I did not expect that. I was expecting them to have sex. I was expecting them to do me dirt. But not actually be in the dirt. Damn.
If that wasn't so fucked up, that'd be funny.
Damn. What do I... Okay, what's the question? What do I do?
Would they ever be... How can you even begin to replace people like that in your life?
You can't.
So
You can possibly move on, but it would never be people like that. They can be secondary, backhand, but there'll never be someone like that.
So
Especially a mentor as a father figure.
and he was also he was basically the god. He was the godfather
of my kids.
Yeah.
No.
How do your children react to that?
Best of luck to the dad, which is me in this concept.
No,
Best of luck to me.
Yeah, but
Because you have to still cope. You're in your own way, of course, but you also still have to be there for your kids. Oh yeah, bro. man, you got to be a strong person. You have to be. You have to be. But you also need somebody to have your back some type of way. And to
I
find
agree.
somebody to do that is going to be hard and difficult because obviously you're questioning. You can question a lot of stuff after that when it comes to people overall. You're going to question, do I want to put my trust like I did with them, into someone else, or are they
But you
actually going
also-
to do what they're supposed to do, like how they did and all? Yeah, bro.
But you also have to remember too, you're a wealthy rich man too. So it's going to be even harder for you because you always have to worry about that beforehand just because of your status. Because
Yeah.
people are going to try to use you to get what they want.
Yeah, exactly. And then people are going to try to come in your life because of the tragedy.
Even
and
more
try
so
to-
than before.
Yeah. And it's like, oh, I'm here for you. If you need anything, we all hear that. We all fucking hear that. And it's crazy because
Those are some of the most shallow words.
Those are the most fucking leeches that try to grasp in your
Parasites.
sorrow. Yeah. Grasp in your sorrow and try to eat off of it.
Well, it wasn't a direct comparison, but I was thinking about Kobe's death, and I was just thinking. By the way, as crazy as this sounds, I think it would have been harder for Kobe to do what he's doing if he lost his wife and his daughter than the wife. Just for the simple fact, we as society and we as men believe women can be emotional. So, like with the way she carried herself, she looked better than we thought because she shedded a tear here and there, but
like I said, it really depends on who is there to have your back. And she had friends who was there to have her back, family members also, friends overall.
but this is where the true question comes in. Can any woman do you think any woman will be able to come into your life and your children's life and have the same effect, even close?
No.
Because I was thinking, the anniversary was a couple weeks ago, and I was just thinking, yo, Vanessa is fucked. Her children are fucked, and the reason why I say this, how do you
replace somebody like that. Overall, you cannot replace somebody like that because of how much they
everything,
stand for.
bro,
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah. So if you do, you have to find somebody either close to it or someone above it. And it's not going to be a lot of people that's above it.
But this is the thing. There's so few people above it that at that point...
And then with society also, you're going to be shamed.
Oh, I wasn't even thinking about that.
Society, you're going to be shamed. Like, as for her, someone's going to talk shit. Oh, you found somebody to replace Kobe. Like, for her, it's just going to be shit, bro.
But I think
And it's like, obviously, like now it's time. Like she has to move on sooner or later.
It's been over 2 years?
Yeah, she has. It's been
3 years.
Yeah, it's been 3 years. It's been time. She has to move on sooner or later, and I'm pretty sure she's dating or trying to or something. But it's like if that comes to public eye, she's gonna get clowned for it, and that's not fair.
Bro, how is it 2023, bro?
Yeah.
God, it's 2023.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm still coping about 2022.
That shit ass year. This year's starting to be shit too, but yeah, hopefully it just turns over halfway through or something.
Bro, you know what's so funny? Is literally just 2 days ago, I've been like, stop talking this nonsense. 2 days later, preach, Daniel.
No, for real. But I mean, it's still early.
No,
I can't believe it's already a second month though.
Oh my God, bro. Yo, before you know it's gonna be summertime. And then it's gonna be another year. What the fuck did we do?
Bro. We gonna be doing something.
Oh, I know, bro, but it's just you know how I am. It's
Yeah, time. It's like Time just flies by, for sure. It just really depends on how you use your time. That's all.
I'm trying. I'm really trying.
Like, for me, time is flying by, and I feel like I haven't did shit.
Yo, I'm going to be real with you. I don't know why I said that. I'm always real with you. I just need to emphasize. Bro, like, if I became a Kobe and had daughters and I just randomly died, like, daughters, bro.
Yeah.
I'm the papa.
I'm the daddy.
Who's going to replace me? And the fucked up part, too, I want to be replaced because they need
somebody there.
Yes.
They need a father figure. Yeah.
But I've left such a large shadow.
Bitch, I'm Kobe. No, for real, bro. For real. Like, who's going to be another great guy is that? He probably was a shit person, probably. But I know for a fact he was a great father. I know for a fact he was a great father. And I ain't gonna say a great husband because I'm pretty sure they had their ups and downs. But he was a great.
The way she talked about him, it didn't seem like it was just for publicity, bro.
I mean, supposedly he cheated on her and all that. But I mean, like in some type of way, he fixed it because they still stayed together.
And she hasn't done any books. She hasn't done it, bro. You know how easy it would have been for her to cash in on this. You know how much money she could have made.
For sure.
Yeah, she's been private.
Tainted that man whole picture. Could have. But like I said, he was a great person enough to fix his mistakes and do what he's supposed to do as a man to where she's okay with, or she's coping the best way she can and still respectfully honoring him.
It's really the craziest thing because I don't believe in celebrity deaths.
Yeah.
But
she definitely could have cashed in on this, though, for sure.
Yeah. It's just something. It's
she was a shit person.
Man, it's just death is so weird. I could see somebody die right in front of me.
And be like, damn, and move on.
Yeah, but then other situations I've never met the person yet. Just I know something about them, like they're a family man or whatever, and it just changes everything. I really. What's kept me afloat today is the simple fact, as lame as it sounds, I'm alive, I have tomorrow, I have good people in my life. And as long as I keep stepping because of where my mindset is and where my ambition is, it's going to go somewhere. It's just when you have those, and I also think too, society is programming people to bask in their negative days more than the positive days.
Yeah.
So then you almost get into this rut that fucks up your entire flow. When, as we said earlier, you have to go to sleep and just restart.
That's all it is. Like Glorilla said, it's always tomorrow. It's always tomorrow.
Is that what they say?
Yeah, that's a rap song. Oh. Tomorrow. You should listen to it. It's with Glorilla.
I trust your judgment.
The remix got Cardi B in it. But I'm just saying the concept is
dope.
Yeah, the concept is always tomorrow. I might like you today, or I might hate you today, but I don't gotta fuck about you. I don't have to care about you tomorrow.
Mm. Yeah, at the end of the day, you really need to forget all the negativities.
No.
Don't forgive, or forgive, but don't forget.
There you go.
Forgive, but don't forget. And then when you're in your situation, that's when you just thrust it up the butthole.
Full force, no lube.
100. You're tearing tissue.
Full force, no lube.
Yo, no lie though. that would be a great torture method, man.
Oh,
you put them on those things.
Disgusting.
You put them on those things where their arms.
Bro, that's jail. What we're talking about is jail. No lube, full force.
They be fisting in jail,
bro. They be fucking in jail. Like,
yo, bro, when you think about
I like shit and I won't shit type shit.
Could you imagine we're as straight as it comes? and you're being forced to get fucked in your ass,
I do not want to imagine this.
and it's by a BBC.
Nope. Lost me.
My butthole ain't getting lubed up for that, bro. So that's dry skin.
That's what I'm saying. That's jail. That is prison.
Okay, serious question, and the final quote. Would you rather the man show you respect and spit on his cock before, or would you rather him disrespect you and just go in dry?
I'm dead. Kill me. That's the form of respect he can show me. Kill me and then do what you got to do. As long as I'm dead, kill me.
Yo, I always said if you want to find out which side a man goes, put him in a torture scene and see if he enjoys that torture.
I'm dead. I'm killing myself.
I would rather die than be tortured. Bro, I don't care what anybody says. The worst type of torture for a straight man is gay sexual activity.
Yeah, for sure. Because, like, his manhood is out the window.
Could you imagine, like, your form of torture is that the man's...
Giving
like,
you head? Lost me. I'm dead.
and then he's looking up at you like a woman?
This is disgusting. Okay, bro. This gotta go. End quote. My eyes.
It's so vile.
Go ahead. End quote, please. We about to end this shit.
A king can turn a peasant into a queen. However, a queen will never even look in the peasant's direction.
Damn.
And,
I wouldn't say facts, but...
well, history will say facts.
That's crazy.
Name one queen that was born a queen that ever turned a peasant into a king. There is none. At least in
Aladdin.
Yeah. I do want to point this out, though, because I literally had this conversation earlier today. She did not pay him a single mind until she found out that he was a fake king. And then that's when she opened up to his personality. But if he never had the riches, she would have never even opened up to his personality. What sucked her in was his personality. But if he never had the wealth, she never sees the personality. So even in Aladdin, it's still true.
I'm trying to think of a TV show now. There isn't. Damn, why is this true? That's deep.
It's fucked up when you. Well, it's just human nature, but
It's because the woman needs stability. If she is the stability, then it doesn't give her the
satisfaction.
Boom. I solved it. Well, I'm pretty sure you already knew that.
Another way to look at it too, even when a woman is taller than the man, she's always looking up to the man. The man's always looking down to the woman. So it doesn't matter how far he's looking down, he's always looking down. If a woman has to look down, you've already lost.
Damn, is that why women like taller dudes?
Yeah.
That's shit. Damn. Maybe they just because they like the empowerment.
And if you ever notice when a taller woman dates a shorter man, that relationship is more likely to be 50-50 and the woman has the power.
Usually, yeah. That makes sense. Women, yeah, that makes sense. I think I've seen, from what I've seen, I think it was the woman that has the power.
Yeah.
Damn, that sucks.
And just those little details.
I mean, midget guys, they like to show they have to show their grit, you know? Oh, that's my woman. That's my woman. I'll beat your ass. You know?
Yo, that's a stereotype in movies. You notice that?
It is.
The aggressive midget?
It is, for some reason. It's because they have to, I don't know. I really don't know.
Well, that's, it just,
Quote.
I heard that and it really.
It's a good end quote, though.
Yeah.
It's a real good end one.
So once again, a king can turn a peasant into a queen. However, a queen would never even look into a peasant's direction, let alone turn him into a king.
Damn. That's some shit for you guys. And
On that note,
just like a squirrel, we're gonna scurry out of here on a 5 Reno Trasta. Number 1, go ahead and like this video.
Yeah,
Number
yeah.
2, go ahead and subscribe to the channel.
Yes, and
Number
please.
3, hit that bell
ring a ding, ling a ping.
so you get all of our notifications whenever we post them. Number 4, go ahead and hit that share button. We are on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and locals.com. Click the description. It is in there. If you guys want to help us with some currency, best believe we will take it openly. We appreciate you. Number 5, comment on this motherfucking video. And just like that, baby.
LLPH.
Cadoodle. Well, since you already stuck around, go ahead and subscribe. Newest video. Most recommended. And our famous dick pic.